excitement level is off the charts as the balance of power in the West certainly feels like it's shifted towards the desert, where tonight two legit and retooled title contenders are ready to get it on. And the Stars are ready to rock. The NBA on TNT is presented by State Farm as the Phoenix Suns and the LA Clippers get ready to take the court on the final NBA game before the league heads to All-Star Weekend. A look at where these two teams sit. Just a half game separates them. Phoenix number 4 and the Clippers the number 5 team in the West. And with that, we say hello courtside here in Phoenix alongside Jim Jackson. I'm Spiro Ditas. We'll hear from Dennis Scott in just a couple of minutes. Jim, you have watched this Clippers team from up close. It has been such a wild season for them, and the question always seems to be every night, who's playing and is Kawhi Leonard on the floor? He has been incredible of late, and he was spectacular the other night in their victory Tuesday.
Well, a healthy Kawhi Leonard is not only great for the Clippers, but also the NBA, because you want your superstars to play. I think we're on the back end of whether Kawhi will play. It's a matter of, with this team, the next 21 games post All-Star break, can they develop the continuity to compete for a championship? And Paul George on the court as well, very important to this Clippers team.
Meantime, the Suns, they had that brutal stretch, Jimmy, early part of December into January, but Devin Booker is back, and he had by far his best game since his return on Tuesday night.
Looking like Book of old, but teams go through the ebb and flows of the season. You would rather have a lull at the beginning or middle of the season than at the end, so you can develop continuity heading into the playoffs.
Let's take a peek at the starting lineups for these two teams. Terrence Mann may be having the city as DeAndre Ayton left it short. Here comes Mann, has some help in Subas. And that gets the party started.
This excitement, it is an aura, because you don't get a talent like that to All-Star break to determine kind of what it looks like later in the seeding for the play. The bulk of your games early, so you don't have a lot of time to make up for it. See Paul George with a beautiful step back. See, like I said, the Clippers only have 21 games. The Suns have 20-plus games left. You don't have time to play around on the back end. So these games are very important heading into the playoffs, unlike in years past. A while ago, you had much more leverage and time to make up for losses.
Here's Paul with the shot clock down to 5 seconds. He'll fire off the back of the rim, and this ragged offensive start for the Suns continues. They've missed their first 5 shots in this opening quarter. Morris thought about the 3, guarded by Booker. He'll launch. A little bit too much off the hands of, and now they say off of Phoenix. Looked like Ayton may have touched it last. There's Ty Lue. What a crazy year it's been for him. Look at where they sit in the Western Conference. Just think of everything that's been on his plate. Who's playing, who's sitting, and now the reinforcements coming. Mann trying to stuff it, contact, and he'll shoot free throws. As it looked like Mann took a shot up towards the face.
The thing that Ty Lue has done well is manipulate his lineup. You see the pass inside to Terrence Mann. And what I mean by that is, listen, one thing they wanted was a quality backup center. They didn't have it. Moses Brown filled in admirably at times. So he had to go small in his second unit. That means you're playing players out of position. You can't really operate your offense the way you want. But he's figured out ways to kind of keep the boat floating, the ship a sail, so to speak, until reinforcement came. And right now, Mason Plumlee, what that does is allow him to now play Nick Batum, Covington, in their natural roles and natural positions. Now you can run the offense accordingly. Excellent job of holding and maintaining the ship until reinforcements came in.
Yeah, we asked Lou about the new pieces that he has, and that was the first thing he mentioned. Mason Plumlee having a traditional backup center, someone who has been on their radar, Jimmy, for the last couple of years. He is finally now joining the Clippers. What a finish by Mann! And what a stretch this kid has been on over the past couple of games. Tough left-handed finish to give the Clippers an 8-point lead. This will be a defensive 3-second. Another look.
Well, understanding Terrence Mann, how